Hi, everybody. We're in Rocky Mountain Country here in Denver, Colorado. The Avalanche ready to pile on the opposition tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Avs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. The Bruins have it behind the cage. Sends a pass over. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Great save as she pokes it away. Tries to feed it over to Summers, and he rings the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals, and this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Drills them. Sends it in on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Turns him away. Quick feed to Gretz. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Arvidsson. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves it quickly over to Peak. Slides the puck to Harris. Picked up along the boards by Corrali. Just a little too much contact. He couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, and she gets a little bit of the puck there to deny them.
We often talk about reflexes with goaltenders, and I mean, she found this puck at the last second, and it's all about instincts and reflexes to be able to make this save.
Boston's got control of it now from their own end. The Avs take over on possession. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Lowry. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Houston.
I love this toe check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Taken along the wall by Malinsky. Gets the puck in deep. The Bruins gain possession. Ricky Harder's got it now deep inside his own end. The Bruins will play from the defensive zone. And now it's over to Lowry. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. And after the broad center, they've got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net. And she was in great position to read that one. Slides it diagonally to Porter. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. There's a jolt of energy they need.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Oh, it just gets a piece of it.
Now she's in it to win it with that hit there, James. She wants to separate the player from puck, and she does an excellent job. She's going to get a huge kudos from her coach.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Mendoza's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Big hit. Makes his presence known on the ice. Passes it over. From the point, they take control of it. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Big time stop there.
Summers, look. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James.
Yeah, you don't hit him. Here we go.
This is where teams are made, James. When your star player gets hit, someone has to have his back.
Ding, it's over.
Wow, Dom. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Loses the coverage there. That's a solid chip on the play. Puck scooped up by Brits. To the low slot. Although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Stoppage in play, offside the call.
The bench just erupts with that thunderous hit there, James. I mean, she knew exactly where she was going with that one. It was all about intention and purpose to lay her opponent out and get the puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Slides it over to Gretz. Colorado's got it in their own zone. To Pasternak. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick shot. Save. All quick. Oh, things are about to get combustible.
Well, they are, because you can't do that, James. You can't hit a star player and expect not to have to answer to it.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. And now he moves it quickly to Gretz. Inside the defensive zone, loading the puck. The Bruins have it in the offensive end. Big-time save as she gives that one a little paddling.
I love how quick and dialed in she is on this save. The shooter is looking to find the back of the net. Can't find a hole. Why? Because she's right there to task.
The Bruins have it now. Moves it on over to Pasternak. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that. Here's a short pass by Yoshihiro. And a great save.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Porter's got it in the defensive end. Oh, well, this is what you get when you touch the forbidden fruit.
Oh, this is about protecting your stars. I mean, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, and dropping the gloves here is a clear message that you're not going to have a way with our best players.
Crowd on its feet for this one, but just you hope that nobody's hurt here, Cheryl.
Well, that's the biggest thing for me, James. I mean, he went down, and he went down hard. He got that punch square, and real tough to watch him as he labors to get up. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box, and they'll sit for 5.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Middlestate's won the draw. Gretz moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Summers. And now he passes up to Gretz.
James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Bruins are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big save on the goaltender. Levels them with the hit. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Dropped him in the open ice. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Avalanche have taken possession of their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Big hit. Boston's got it in their own zone. Turned aside with a glove by Brett.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Colorado's up 1-0. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. What a great save! Puts it in deep. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Boston's got it along the wall. Saucer pass. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
The game's all about trying to get that puck, and anytime you see your opponent with it, you want to separate, and that's exactly what happens here with that huge hit.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Porter's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Gets in front of it. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Comes up with the stop. Rocks him on the play. Moves it to Porter. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. From center, they get into the attacking area. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent when he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
The Avs have it now. The Bruins get a hold of it. Passes it over to Peak. Fires it. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. Well, goaltenders are taught to use their senses to find the puck, especially when they can't see it. You want to feel it, track it, hear it. Unfortunately, with all these bodies in front, she can't find it, so she drops to that butterfly position. She makes herself as big as possible, but it still finds its way through.
The Bruins' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James. And I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it shows the scoreboard.
There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled. Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Defensive robbery on that. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance in front. And a new pass. Picked up along the wall by Gray. Punches it away at his own end. Here's a blast. Shuts the door with a great save. Launches him into the boards. You mess with the board, you get the horns. Here we go.
This is all about safeguarding the Stars, isn't it? They're the elite players in the game. When they get hit like that, as a teammate, you got to back them up.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. after a fight, the heart rate is elevated, you're sweating, you're exhausted, and now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Here's a blast. Oh, that's just on the side of it.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. The Avs win it. Quick feed to Lovejoy. Oh, he denies it with a fantastic stop there. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Feeds it over to Corelli. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. I just love this goal all the way around here, James. I mean, the incredible vision to make this pass. It's about seeing where that player is going to be one step before they get there and then hitting it tape to tape. That pass is on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Bruins take the lead after that last goal, and Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Long pass across the ice. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Reaches out and uses the stick. Middlestats gain the line and on the attack. What a great read breaking up the pass. Looks to pass it to Gretz. He got all of that hit on the plane. Picks it up, they go back on the attack. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Sends it in deep. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Olafson's working it around in the corner. Pushes it in front. And that's blocked in front. Arvidsson's got it on the offensive end. And she denies them on the play. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Colorado's coaches will need to make an adjustment here after receiving the news that their player will not be returning after sustaining that injury earlier in the game, James.
All right, something to watch now is who assumes those minutes and those matchups here as the game progresses. Pushes it across to Pasternak. On the attack along the boards. An easy stop with the pad by Gretz. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And he loses control here. Here they
Absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Bruins lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Colorado's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Made the save on the play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
Nasty collision along the wall.
If you're going to make a play...
And we've got a fight. Ding, ding.
This is in response to the earlier hit on his teammate, James. And you can't expect to hit stars openly and not have to answer to it. And as a result, this is what's happening. The fight is on.
Oh, and it's all over.
Well, it's over. It almost looked uncontested, didn't it? I mean, he took it square, and he had no chance on that one, James. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. Colorado's going to start with the puck at their own end. Strong save on the play on her part. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Middlestats won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. Denies him again.
Griggs back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Quick pass to Pasternak. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Bruins continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Mendoza's won the draw here in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Bellows. Quick feed down low. Can't keep a hold of it. And now he passes it to Harris. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And that one's turned away. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Now a quick pass to Gretz. Feeds the puck to Mendoza. The Bruins have it from their own end. Colorado's gained possession. Slides it across. Summers elects to hang on for the whistle, and as a defender, do you like these sorts of moves by your goalie?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, James. I mean, when your goaltender elects to hold on when they haven't been busy, and when you have a lead and you know you can protect it, I don't mind it at all.
The Avs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Puck picked up by Harris. Dropped him. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Oh, look at this. They put the puck into the offensive end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Middlestats stick handling in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Kostelic. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Boston's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Avs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Look out! Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy from the bench, too. Grabs control of it at the point. Shot blocked in traffic. Into the offensive The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Intercepted at center by Kostelic. Here he is. Takes the shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Bruins win the draw. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great fresh on the dot, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he puts it off. Gretz hangs on to the puck to stop the play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable. The Bruins are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. That's a tough loss. They're going to have to figure out a way to manage it.
Thanks for that update, Cheryl, and you're right. A tough loss indeed. Boston's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Throws it in. Angles it over to Saka. Taken by Pete. A solid hit on that play. Picked up along the boards by Arvidsson. Fantastic save! And he takes the dish. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Let's get the call. Middlestats getting called for goaltender interference.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Here's a short pass to Nichushkin. The Avs slide it through center. They go on the attack through center. Boston's looking to break out. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they send it down the ice. Slides it over with pace to Summers. Broken up at center by Bissimo. The Avs move it in. Sends it out in front. Another pass. The Bruins get a hold of the puck undermanned. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. And he slides it quickly to Porter.
Middlestats up and ready to get back on the ice.
Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. The Bruins PK unit delivers in a big way.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. That's another consecutive save. What a hit on the play.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Dragged along the boards by Loda. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Malinsky.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the halfway mark of this period, The Bruins lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goes off a body. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he turned that one aside. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Bruins have had a lot of jump in their step since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves it to Gray. Slides the puck across to Pasternak. Dumps it into the ozone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Unloads from the point. Denies the shooter on that play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Brett. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Peak. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nichushkin. Rocked on the play.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that... Absolutely. Huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Middle stats, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. And no foul for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Costello. Big time stop. Quick pass to Porter. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Boston's taking possession in their own end. That's a solid hit. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Drills them. Takes the puck at the point. Picks up the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with a power save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that close slot and taking all the space away.
Brett freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Bruins want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Middle stats won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. Here's a short pass to Gretz. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Harris takes the puck. They've got numbers here. Feeds it across. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Olychny gets a piece of it to make the save.
Gretz is making it look easy tonight. You got to take these games when you get them, James, because it's not always the way. She's seeing everything, and she's really kept this game tight for her team.
Dumps the puck in. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. the attacking zone down the left wing. Takes a shot. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. The hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
Boston's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When they were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
There's one. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Final frame is underway here. The Bruins gain control of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Oh, big time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Taken along the wall by Brooks. Takes the feed. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
This is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
It's big time. Slides the puck ahead to Summers. Headman pass. Just wide.
Summers isn't taking no for an answer, James. I mean, he's falling. He's got the puck on his stick, and he's saying, I'm directing it to the net no matter what it takes. That's a great opportunity, and it all comes off of his will.
Loose puck battle along the boards. And serves up a little knock on the play. Takes it over. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Boston's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Bruins have it now. Violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Goes space so fast and just taken down.
Oh, wow, she's got moves to open up some space.
control makes your life so much easier.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. With the stop. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, just a textbook hit. Puck dumped in. Picked up along the wall by Nichushkin. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Passes on over to Lovejoy. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
We all know she's really good in tight spaces, James. She thought she had a little more time and space than she actually had. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Gretz has been a difference maker in her crease. Just look at that last save. I mean, so athletic to be able to get to position to make that high danger save.
The Bruins have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turn that one aside. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still lots of time left in the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Colorado's got possession here in their own end. Dumps it in. Pass it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Colorado's regained possession of the puck. Great hook check on the reach. Centering pass in front. And that's intercepted. Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Harris. The Avalanche have the puck on the attack. Oh, what a clutch save! Wow!
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the way. Picked up along the boards by Middleston. Great touch.
And the puck's on the inside of the ice, in particular the low slot. The goaltender has to get to position quickly. She does that. She sets, she challenges, and she makes the save.
Grabbed along the board by Peak. Harris works the puck in his own zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And the puck departs the zone. She takes the feed. Moves to Gretz. There he is from the slot. Denies him in close.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And that's broken up. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Into the offensive end now. Poked away in the defensive end. Sent into the offensive zone. The Bruins have it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Colorado's gained possession. He got all of that one. Jumps it in. Boston's got the puck behind the net. Arvidsson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick pass across to Peak. And that's a great read to force the turnover. He got all of that one. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Boston's got a 3-1 lead. Colorado's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Sends it in on the attack. Summers carries the puck in his own zone. Intercepts the pass at center. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Boston's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Summers takes it inside his own end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
The Avs played along the boards. And that pass goes off the stick. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Gets the full use of his stick with a poaching. Puck grab by Middlestat. And he keeps the pass. Porter's got the puck in his own zone. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Peaks gaining momentum. Boston's got it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Bruins get a hold of it. From the neutral zone now. Here we go. Puck in deep. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
He's a power forward, James, and she loves to retrieve pucks and have it strong.
Close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. I love how he keeps his feet moving and is so aggressive on the puck carrier here, James. It is his contact, the way he lays out his opponent. And now his team's able to get the puck. He's not going to get an apple for this, but he creates the whole play.
Colorado's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot and find a way to convert.
Passes up front. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Fires it into the offensive zone. Jostled off the puck. There's a great save and an excellent chance there.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Boston's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Steps inside the line. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he moves it to Bellows. Broken up in the neutral zone by Corrali. Huge hit in the corner. Porter's got the puck along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. Gets the puck over to Kostelic. Quick feed to Arvidsson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Summers. Is in front. Great save from in tight.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Bruins carry it along the wall. And that goes out. He scores! What a goal!
Well, she's looking to have a flash and dash moment, kind of that look at me glove save. Well, guess what? It's not a highlight reel for the good reason. It went in.
The Bruins are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Loses the coverage there. But he can't hang on after that hit. The Bruins take it across the line. Gets the puck in deep. Can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And that's just out of reach. Boston's got the puck. Rocks him on the play. Picks up the puck in his own end. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Oh, what a hit. Puck scooped up by Grigg. Puts it on net. Grabs the puck in the corner. Brett makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Bruins have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Puts the puck on net. Oh, and she just gets enough to keep it out. Thunderous collision along the wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bellows. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Big time stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Corrali's taking it from his own end. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Colorado's on the attack. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot. He's just taken away. Bam, Larceny.
That's blocked. Puck picked up by Olofsson. Sends one up to Summers. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he sidesteps the check there. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. He got all of that hit. Works it across to Olofsson. Gains the zone from the right. 10 minutes to go here in regulation time. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra play. So look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And skates to another area code to play that puck. And into the wide open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Bruins are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Tries to get the puck to Porter. Oh, she
she gets by. Scores! Look at that. Absolute back. The game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Well, quickness and explosiveness is going to get you away from the defender. And then all of a sudden you got the power stride to be able to bowl your way to the net. I mean, she does a fantastic job. And then she finishes it off. So she starts the play, and she finishes it off with a G.
The Avalanche have finally shown a sense of urgency in this third period.
Yeah, it's called playing with desperation. When you know your back's up against the wall, you have to fight to get off it, and they'll have to use everything in them to claw their way back into this one. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
The Bruins continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players. And this is critical when you're in a long season.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Bruins wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. The Avs come up with a defensive zone draw. And he passes it up ahead to Summers. Here's the chance to set up now.
The training counterattacks is highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches. Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Quick pass to Harris. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. On the backhand. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Bruins really threw out the notion of it's not how you start, but how you finish out there, Pounder.
Yeah, you're right there, James. First period offense, second and third period defense. I understand the philosophy, but you got to be careful with this one, right? You can allow your opponent to get back in the game. You got to find a way to continue to generate offense through 3 periods.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.